Today we'll be having a look at both the Steelcase Series 2 and also the Steelcase Think. Both the Series 2 and the Think are some of the best office chairs in the world manufactured by Steelcase, and they're at a similar price point, and if you use the code VR050TS, you can get a 50 ringgit discount off your chair in ELY's eStore. But if you're still trying to decide and you're not sure which one you want to get, then watch this video to find out. Let's first talk about headrests. Both the Steelcase Think and Series 2 feature adjustable headrests to support your neck when you're reclining, though I think the Think's, see what I did there, is a better deal overall. Pivots down and up to support different neck postures. It's height adjustable as well. Think's is also curved, so you can set your neck against it rather than just laying your head flat. Series 2's headrest is only height adjustable, so you won't be able to get it to curve into your neck, unfortunately. The armrests on these chairs right here, they are basically identical. Basically the same, height, width, pivot, depth adjustable, and they provide personalized support for your arms. There is no difference that I can see between the two chairs. When you start to look at their backrest though, you'll notice that there are some pretty major differences between these chairs. The Series 2's backrest is this nylon frame, whereas the Think is made of these little nylon strips that are overlaid under the mesh, or basically whatever upholstery you choose to get. Both are comfortable, I think, but the Series 2, in my opinion, has a much more aggressive curve, which leads me to prefer the Think overall, although I think you'd benefit from the Series 2 if you really enjoy aggressive back support. It's also worthwhile to note that Think's recline mechanism also feels a little smoother to me, though both the mechanisms are weight controlled, which is kind of reminiscent of the recline of the M body. And though Think's is better, of course, the Series 2's is no slouch either. Speaking of smoother, the Series 2 lumbar support is also kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to locate if you're new to the chair because the lumbar support knobs are on the inner edge of the chair. You kind of have to play lumbar support hide and seek in order to find it. The Think though is more intuitive, and the lumbar knobs are literally just on the outside, and it's pretty easy to find. You can move it up or down straight away. Okay, so now let's talk about the seats. Series 2 seat base is rounded in contrast to the Think's, which is a more square type seat base with a wider area. This means, of course, that if you try to sit cross-legged on the Series 2, so then you're going to face a little bit more trouble because your feet are going to just casually fall off. Whereas if you do it on the Think, then you notice that it's a lot easier. Because what I can see right here is that my legs essentially just have a lot more room to be able to move around, to be able to just cross over one another. So let's say you want to adjust the height of your chair and you also want to change, for example, the recline of your chair. Look below at the weird knobs by the right side of your chair. These include the comfort dials as well as the height adjustment mechanism right there. So the height adjustment mechanism is that little tail thing that's at the end. Both seats are exactly the same height and adjust through the same range. So not a whole lot of difference there. The comfort dial here is different between the chairs though, and the Think will offer you 4 different levels of comfort, so to speak, and the Series 2 offers only 3. So let's talk about the next thing right here, which is seat depth adjustment. Seat depth adjustment is important if you're buying a chair sight unseen, as it will help you to adapt the chair to your leg length. For the Think V2, super easy. Just go ahead, take this, boom. It's a one-handed operation. A little harder to do this with the Series 2 because your hand actually has to go into this weird pincer grip thing by the side, right? And the direction in which you exert force is going to be different from the direction in which you're gripping the chair. So it can be a little bit more cumbersome to actually adjust this. Okay, we've come to the end of this video, and these are my concluding thoughts. The Series 2 is a great chair, I really enjoy it, but it's just a little less intuitive compared to the Think, which has more features and that I think is a little bit better because it's got an adjustable headrest, a better lumbar support, a less aggressive curvature, and a larger, more comfortable seat base. Neither of these chairs is as sophisticated as the Gesture and the Leap, but if you're looking for a mid-price ergonomic chair that gives you everything that you need to sit comfortably, both will provide you with a good experience. And if you want more content about chairs, as well subscribing to this channel. Okay, gotta go. I have an appointment in a quick bit. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.
Why is the Steelcase Think called the Steelcase Think?
All these chairs wow, people sit in them then they cannot think. Only in our chair can you actually think.